Welcome to the Journey of a Thousand Mistakes. My name is Guillaume Sauvé, and once again, I'm so happy that you're here with me. This week's challenge was pretty intense. My goal was to take cold showers for 5 days in a row, starting with 1 minute, then adding 1 minute every day until I got to 5 minutes at the end. Let me tell you, 5 minutes feels like an eternity when you're standing under freezing water. But let's start at the beginning. That first day, that was pretty intense. I'd done cold showers a few times in the past, but it was more 15-20 seconds at the end of a shower. This was full blast. I'd take my normal shower, then at the end, turn it to full cold, wait 30 seconds, set a timer for a minute and 5 seconds, so I'd have time to jump back in, and then just stay under until that timer went off. Let me tell you, it felt like way more than a minute. I stepped under there and the water just rained down on me, and immediately all my muscles just like tensed up and I had a hard time breathing. I was hyperventilating. And after 15-20 seconds, my head started to hurt. You know when you eat ice cream too fast and you get that brain freeze? It's like that, but times 10, and it lasts a full minute. It's really intense. I tried lasting the entire minute, full blast on my head, but it was just too intense. I couldn't do it. So I started alternating between my head, my face, my chest, my back, shoulders, and under the arms. Let me tell you, under the arms, oh man, that's intense. But I did it. I made it through that first minute, turned off the water, turned off the timer, stepped out. And man, when it hits you, it takes maybe 15-20 seconds before it hits you, but that burst of energy and excitement, it feels amazing. You feel indestructible. You can do anything. You just want to like tilt your head back and roar like an animal. And for those maybe 10-15 minutes after, I had that energy, that aliveness just pumping through me. It was so fantastic. And also for the rest of the day, I had more energy. I was more positive, optimistic. And immediately I'm like, oh, I like this. I'm going to start doing this way more often. And I was actually kind of looking forward to that second day. Speaking of which, that second day was way better than the first. Not only did I know what to expect, but because it was longer, I was able to focus more on my breathing. And after maybe 30 seconds to a minute, I was able to relax myself enough to focus on really feeling the water on my body and focus especially on that adrenaline that I would get once I was finally done. It wasn't all fun. In the moment, it sucked. But once again, even more energy when I got out, even more extraordinary. Like that, oh man, like there's no way to describe it. You have to try it for yourself. You feel indestructible. Second day, complete victory. Third day, even better. For me, I feel that was the sweet spot. It's long enough that your body gets used to it. You really get in that almost meditative state where you're just slowly turning around, feeling the water on your skin, and you're able to really not ignore the pain, but embrace it. It's a really weird feeling. For me, it was amazing. And when I got out, once again, even more energy, fantastic, felt like a badass. It was pretty much the best day of this challenge. Because on the fourth day, that's when it got a little more intense. Because after that 3-minute mark, that last minute, oh man, that's hard. Because by then, your body temperature really drops. You start to shiver. And you're just miserable for that last minute. It's horrible. And something I didn't expect also, because I'm changing position, the water hits my body at different spots at different times. But my feet are always being rained upon. So my feet were numb by the end. I really didn't expect that. But I got through 4 minutes. I'd made it. So there was that one last day, Friday. Man, that was a bad day. I'm not sure why I wasn't able to focus, barely got anything done that day. I didn't feel like doing anything. I just felt like giving up, but I knew I would regret it if I didn't take that last cold shower. So I decided to go out skating. I was thinking, okay, if I get my blood pumping, and then jump right in the shower when I get back, it should work. Even though outside it was freezing. I think it was minus 16, 17, something like that. The ice sucked. It really wasn't fun, but just getting my body temperature up, getting outside some fresh air, coming back, immediately jumped right in, started it. It was horrible. Every second was pure torture, especially that last minute. My body temperature dropped so much that I kind of started going numb, and it got that, you know, when you go outside for a long time and it gets so cold, it feels kind of like your nails are being torn out. That's kind of how it felt. My face was numb. I could barely open my eyes anymore. My feet and my crotch were like, oh man, I can't even describe it. It sucked so much. But somehow I made it through. Those 5 minutes were finally over and I'd made it. And even though for the next 15, 20 minutes I was shivering like crazy, and it sucked. I didn't get as much of a boost of energy as I did in the other times, but I'm so happy I did it. It was over. I did it. To be honest, I feel like it's the first successful challenge I've done. Even though it was my third one and my second one, technically I did it. Honestly, I didn't give it my all. I could have gone above and beyond and I didn't. But for this challenge, I did not back down for 1 second. I went all out every day. And it felt amazing. I'm not saying I'm going to do it again. I'm thinking of incorporating a cold segment at the end of each shower. I'm thinking around 2-3 minutes because that seemed to be the sweet spot for me. We'll see. Maybe only a couple times a week. I don't know. But honestly, when I do it, in the moment it sucks, but after, I'm so happy I did it. It's kind of like those people who want to be a writer, but they hate writing. So it's not like they want to be a writer. They want to have written. It's kind of like that. You don't want to take cold showers, but you want to have taken one because you feel amazing after. Honestly, I cannot recommend it enough. You have to try it. Even if you don't do the full week challenge like I did. Even if you just begin 30 seconds, then add 15 seconds every day. Just work your way up to a couple minutes. Honestly, that's the sweet spot. It's going to give you that burst of energy, that adrenaline that you need to feel alive, to feel indestructible, and to prove to yourself that you're able to do the hard things, the things you don't want to do. All right, that's it for this challenge. I'm not quite sure what next week's challenge is. We'll see. In the meantime, please take at least one cold shower. Give it a try. See what happens. It's going to be awesome. Honestly, I can't believe I waited this long to do it. Also, if you'd like resources, a guide with all my resources, just go to thejourneyofA1000mistakes.com. Also, that's where I have my blog if you prefer to read rather than listen or watch. Also, if you do this cold shower challenge, reach out to me. There's a contact form on my website, or you can go on Facebook or Instagram. Please let me know. I want to know if it's as amazing for you as it is for me. Because I feel like it's completely transforming my life. I have more confidence. I don't know. I don't have the words to describe it, but it's amazing. You have to try it for yourself. All right. I feel like I ran that point in enough. Thanks again for being here. Please, whether you do this or another challenge, always reach for the stars. Always try to take those big, amazing leaps, even if you're going to fail. Because as you know, we can learn from our mistakes, apply that, and keep moving forward, always becoming better. So don't hesitate. Go be awesome. And also, don't forget, take a cold shower.